When a body is placed in a liquid exerts a vertically upward force on the body, and this force is called upthrust. Now there are different equations related with upthrust. I am going to prove one of the equations related with upthrust, that is U equal to dgAh2 minus S1. Look at this. This is one of the equations related with upthrust. If these values are given, then you can calculate upthrust very easily. Now I want to prove how it came. Let's take a container having a liquid, and let's say ABCD is a body. Imagine it, and look at this, let a body ABCD is immersed in a liquid, and P1 is the pressure acting on the upper surface, P2 is the pressure acting on its lower surface, and F1 is the force acting on its upper surface, and F2 is the force acting on its lower surface, and S1 is the depth of the liquid up to the upper surface AB, and S2 is the depth of the liquid up to the lower surface CD. Now, after this much consideration, you can write this very shortly also. Just for example, let P1 and F1 are pressure and force acting on the surface AB, and P2 and F2 are the pressure and force acting on the surface CD. S1 and S2 are the depth up to the upper and lower surface of the body. This way also we can write. Now, according to the definition of pressure, what pressure says, in this case P1, pressure P1 is equal to the force on the surface, this surface is what? F1, and area of this surface is A. P1 equal to F1 by A, and this can be recognized as equation number 1. And P2 equal to F2 by A. P2 means the pressure on the surface CD, and this is equal to force acting on the surface CD F2 upon area of the CD A. Since area of AB and CD are equal, that's why I am not taking A1 and A2, in both cases A. Let's say this is equation number 2. Now in equation number 1, from equation 1 and 2, we can write F1 equal to P1A, and F2 is equal to P2A. Look at this. F1 is equal to P1 multiplied by A. A is taken to one of the side. It will give this. Now we can take this as equation number 3 and equation number 4. Now we can say this way also. This is liquid. That's why pressure of liquid can be represented this way also. But pressure of liquid P equal to SdG. We know this. Pressure of liquid on the upper surface AB is if P1, then depth of the liquid up to this surface is S1. So P1 equal to S1, and density of the liquid and acceleration due to gravity. We can write this way also because we are talking about liquid pressure. This equation is true for every substance, whether solid, liquid or gas, but this equation is utilized to calculate the pressure for liquid only. Okay, the same way, P2 is equal to S2dG. Why? Pressure, P2 means the pressure acting on the surface CD, and the force acting on the surface, P2 is the pressure acting on the surface CD. That's why P2 is equal to SdG can be written as S2dG, because depth of liquid up to CD surface is S2, and density of the liquid is same, and acceleration due to gravity at a place is same. And let's say this is equation number 5 and this is equation number 6. Now what I want to do, I want to substitute this P1 with S1 dg and this P2 with S2 dg. We can write this way, putting the value of P1 from equation 5 and P2 from equation 6 in equation 3 and 4 respectively. Look at this again. What I am going to do, in place of P1 I am taking S1 dg, in place of P2 I am taking S2 dg. Then what we have, F1 is equal to P1 can be written as F1 dg, A is already there, and F2 is equal to S2 dg. Here in P2 we are writing S2 dg, A is already there. Now let's say this is equation number 7 and this is equation number 8. Now we know one equation related with arc thrust. Actually arc thrust is the difference of force acting on the lower surface and upper surface. That's why we can write, we know arc thrust equal to F2 minus F1. This is equation number, let's say, 9. Now putting the value of F1 and F2 from equation 7 and 8 in equation 9, what we get now? In equation 9, if F1 and F2 are taken, then we can write U equal to, in place of F2, S2 dgA, in place of F1, S1 dgA. Therefore, arc thrust is equal to dgA can be taken as common and S2 minus S1 comes in bracket. This way we can prove. Proved. What is proved? U equal to dgA S2 minus S1. This equation can be used to solve numerical problem.